Hello everyone, my name is Paula and I'm an account manager in the London office. I do manage the Booking.com offers at Global Wide Media, and we are very excited to have Bookings.com team hosting the webinar today with us. So let me introduce you to Paula and Sweta.
Hi everyone. Hello everyone.
Yeah, so they will help us, to get some tips and targeting and help you scale and boost the traffic on the offers. So I wanted to thank you all for joining the webinar today. All the ones that could not attend and have registered will receive the recorded webinar via email. So please feel free to ask any questions in the end. We will be more than happy to reply after the presentation. And as well, you can email them to your AMs later on. So let's start. I prepared like a very brief travel industry overview. So travel and tourism constitutes 10% of the world's GDP. This shows the potential of the market itself. Around 40% of the world population has an internet connection today, meaning 40% of the world population is the target for the amazing travel offers we have at Global Wide Media. So almost 65% of all travel reservations are made online, what represents around 150 million online bookings per year. Mobile and tablet traffic are already beginning to overtake the traditional web-based booking. The travel consumer is leading the way in driving tech changes. Consumers want mobility, flexibility, and easy real-time access. And they want to shop and pay safely and easily on the go, right? So around 70% of the same-day hotel reservations are made from a smartphone. This makes sense, right? If you are backpacking or on a business trip and you haven't had the time to book your hotel, you will use your mobile phone to be connected and just do the reservations. Okay, so at Global Wide Media, we support many international and local brands in the travel industry across a wide range of media channels, from programmatic media to affiliate network. Global Wide Media delivers premium exposure, targeted travelers, and brand recognition concurrently with high volumes of new customers and therefore, of course, reservations. So with around 44 global travel partners, 232 million travel profiles, Global Wide Media has been able to deliver more than 300,000 hotel bookings last year, and 2016 is already looking at higher numbers. So this is a very good news for everyone. So we are on the good way. Thank you so much for your help on this. So let's move to Bookingcom Brand. That's why we are here. So Paula and Sweta on my side will go over the brand and how they've turned into the #1 accommodation site in the whole world. Imagine this.
Yes, thank you, Paula. So basically, we as Booking.com, we focus on the customer, and because of this also we have a very good relationship with our properties, and we make sure that we provide the best guarantee and the best price. So we have more than 25 types of accommodations thanks to our relationship with our accommodation, and this year itself we managed to have more than 1 million properties in 221 countries. And our conversion is also very well. We managed to have around 1 million bookings a day. And then we also have a very dedicated customer service that is available all the time with more than 43 languages. And this is something that we want to ensure that our customers not only be able to book, but also get any help if they need it with their booking.
Of course, that is super helpful and shows like how your brand is being, out there and the recognition that you have.
And
so,
I think, just to add, I think the highlight for us has always been that we offer free cancellations on most of the rooms.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's always a highlight for Booking.com.
Of course. So for me, myself, as a customer of your service, I do trust your service 100%. So I do believe that this is the key for your success. And do you think the success falls into the amazing reviews that guests leave on your website? Is this one very interesting key selling point for you?
Absolutely. We have a very dedicated team for reviews, and the thing is that differs between Booking.com and other websites is that we have a verified reviews, which means that the reviews are made by guests that actually stayed in that property. So this is like a legitimate and valid reviews that can be used or can be read for our future guests.
Yeah, of course, I see that as a customer. I always go over the reviews to see if it's really a very good place to stay.
Yeah,
or
we
not.
understand that it's very important as well because, yeah, when you book something, you want to make sure that you will stay in a very nice place and what you expected. So this is something that we, yeah, like we said earlier, that we want to make sure that this is about our customers, not about Booking.com itself.
And we make sure that the reviews are the latest. So we archive all the other reviews which are 6 months older. So it's yeah, the latest reviews from the latest days.
Yes.
Okay, that's very interesting, and we can see that's why Booking.com is the #1 in accommodation in the world. That makes sense. So moving along, we see that your future strategy follow the customer journey, as you mentioned. I can see in myself and all the friends that I have that we are more and more travelers, so than a tourist, we want experiences, right? I see Booking.com recognizes the need to satisfy the consumer, you know, like your service is now more than a room sales, right? Can you please tell us a little bit about this? How do you move with it in the future?
Yes, I think for a long time we've been involved only with selling rooms, but now we want to focus more also on the customer journey from pre-stay until the end of stay. So we're already providing customers with destination guides after they book the hotel on the confirmation page. They get all the information about the place, things to do, restaurants, etc. And we're also working towards providing more information on attractions. You can, I think, also very soon buy passes online for major attractions like museums, parks, etc. So those are the things that we're focusing on.
That is super interesting.
Yeah,
you have done an in-house team taking care of that, right?
Yes.
Because the travel guides are,
yes,
it's an investment from Booking.com,
yeah,
right?
It's the content. I think for Booking.com, content has been always the unique selling point. So we have a very big content department who focuses on. One of the things they're focusing on is also providing destination-specific information because we have so much data after so many years in the industry. So
of course, makes sense to use it. So that's really interesting. So for now, I will for you publishers, I will introduce you the offer details that we are running currently at Global-Wide Media. So if you are not running Booking.com, please don't lose the opportunity to start today. Global-Wide Media has currently 2 different models, a CPA and a RevShare model. For the CPA offer, the offer converts on any booking. It is open to 33 countries. Main English-speaking countries are included in this list. And following the trend that mobile is the future, this offer is mobile optimized and it is very well designed. So the mobile experience is perfect and easy. So we do have leverage to do some mobile traffic that can be interesting here. Booking.com, as you can see, it is a recognized brand. So what we will need is to get the right audience at the right moment from you. So for that, you can do display, inline context, pop for mobile and web traffic. We have, please remember, private payouts available, uncapped budget, and creatives in different languages. You've heard Paul and Sweaton mentioning they do 1 million bookings
a day.
A day. So just remember this. We can achieve big numbers all together for sure. So the RevShare model, as you can see here, it is a little bit different. So the pixel will fire for all bookings as well, but they will stay as pending. The offer will only convert on all completed transaction, meaning when the booking has been consumed. This is a worldwide offer with some exceptions for now, as you can see, like Argentina, Hong Kong, Japan, Mexico, but we will soon open to all the geos. It's just a matter of some technical changes on our side. We can send as well display and line context, pop, and mobile and web traffic. The big question here is, why should you test the RevShare? Why? So if the average booking order is high, you will receive a better payout per booking, and consequently you will have a better APC. So this is a good thing for you to focus and to understand how can you make this scale. We, Global Wide Media and Booking.com, can help you evaluate the geos you are targeting and work on a split test to evaluate your profitability on both offers and go from there. So I just wanted to please remember you that many people start organizing their winter travels now. So this is a great opportunity to start traffic for the offers. As always, we have some tips and targeting information for you. So Booking.com works great for 18 to 40 years old people, being female, traffic a bit higher percentage than male. I guess women are deciders. So basically, right? I think.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure, I think women decide upon the travel plans. That's also the trend we see across Booking.com.
Yeah, so that's an interesting tip. So you should focus more on female traffic and female blogs oriented than male, because male, they won't be, checking that because they know their wives,
Yeah, women are
girlfriend.
more in-depth analysis of everything.
Yeah, women is more in-depth analysis. That's so true. That is so true. So we would say that mostly of them are university educated. They have a full-time employment. So you should think about couples that are looking for city breaks, some family holidays, business trips, people backpacking, because Booking.com is across the world, and if you're backpacking and you trust a service like this is super helpful for you to book your hotels, whatever. So we can say that the top audience category is travel, but as well we should think about fashion blogs, all the content that directs for female traffic in this case, if they are the deciders for the rooms, bookings, planned travels, you should start focusing on female traffic here.
I think cross-selling is a good opportunity.
Cross-selling.
Like fashion, like you mentioned about the fashion blog. So yeah, if you cross-sell hotels on these kind of platforms, is also sometimes converts very well.
Okay, so that's a good opportunity if you eventually have any fashion blog or any, cooking class blog.
Yeah, exactly. We're very open to any opportunities of different types of blogs, for example, that can fit to our business model, basically.
So if you have any of those, just let us know, and we'll check everything and see how can we move forward.
Exactly.
And to see, like how you can scale it. So we see as well that the top converting times of the week are Tuesdays, Mondays, and Sundays. All year, Booking.com has a good conversion ratio, but there are some peaks, like for example, July to September and December to January. Those are two big peaks for bookings for the whole brands.
Yes, for the whole. For entire Booking.com, we usually see that's the peak season.
Okay, so those are two big seasons for them, so this is a good thing for sure. Display and inline context works very well. So we will have here some graphs for the traffic and top devices. So desktop traffic has still the biggest share and mobile is significantly growing. So I think those are only for global wide media,
yes,
right?
at the moment.
At the moment.
But we also see like across Booking.com, like all the markets, we can see the mobile is growing significantly, especially because we also have very good app for Booking.com,
Yeah.
and it's converting very well as well. And as well, yeah, many people just use mobile nowadays. So
Yeah, it makes sense, right? So
yes.
mobile is certainly an opportunity for us to discover. So please, publishers that are currently sending traffic as well, don't stop the desktop traffic, but get on a new source for mobile. Maybe you will be more profitable on mobile traffic than on desktop. So
Yes.
it's a matter of splitting tests between those two and see what performs the best. The top devices for us are Windows, that still leads the way, followed by Android devices and Mac operating system after. So Paul and Sweta, they've prepared some info for us, and our top 5 geos are US, Brazil, Poland, UK, and Sweden. So are those top geos as well overall from your business for the Booking.com brand?
Yes, definitely. When we look at these top geos for global wide media, we see that global wide media picks up very well with these big countries, especially for United States, because at the moment we are trying, well, we've been trying to expand more in the United States, and global wide media manages to enter also in the United States. So this is something that we're looking forward to working with global wide media.
Okay, that's very interesting, guys. So just listen to this. US, it's a big focus. So we do have a lot of tons of traffic in US, I know that. So just think about US as a market that you should start focusing for Booking.com. As well, we've prepared the top cities per geos, as you can see on the presentation, and we see that the capital ones are in there, and this is a very good info for you to target. We can as well ask Sweat and Paula to prepare some more info for the US markets, for example.
Yeah, we can always basically we analyze a lot of data at Booking.com. So if there is any specific information of like where travelers from United States usually, where do they prefer to go, where to travel, we can get it and provide that kind of information to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So top destination information depending upon particular countries is a possibility. We can give that data.
So that can be a very good tip for us and interesting, so that we can basically follow those destinations that people books more and the ones that have highest profitability as a business for you as well, so that we can both win-win on both sides, right? So that's for sure very good. As well, you've prepared some top city destinations, and they have a higher booking ratio than all others. So if you publishers are doing any native content, please use this info for the below cities, because London, Paris, Dubai, Roma, and Barcelona are top cities destinations across the world. So yes, this can be very interesting, and we can get some, you know, specific banners.
Yeah,
or
we have even like a specific page for each city. So yeah, we can help you basically do the deep linkings, for example, of this top city destination.
And if there are any specific banners that you are looking for, we can also provide those.
Of course. If a publisher creates their own banners, you can approve them as well, right?
Yeah, we can take a look at it, and if it fits to what they wanted on their website, and it fits to our requirement, then of course we can approve it.
So that's an interesting one. So you can yourselves do some, custom banners and send it over for approval, and we will get back to you as soon as possible on that for sure. So Paul and Sweta prepared for the top geos at Global Wide Media the average order value in euros, of course. So looking at our top geos, we can see in this graph that Sweden has the highest average order value per booking, achieving almost 400 euros. So we can say that Scandinavian countries have in general more money to spend, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is actually really interesting because we see it through all our markets that Sweden is picking up really well with the average order value, and this is something that maybe, like you already explained it, Paula, that if you guys have a market in Sweden, then room sales will be the best.
Yeah, it's more profitable, right?
More profitable.
So that makes sense. So we see as well that UK is pretty close, coming next, followed from Brazil, Poland, and US. As we've mentioned, we are looking to grow the US market as a top priority, and we would like to see the order value in this market increasing, right? So if you have any opportunity on your site to target best audiences in the US, please let us know so that we can help unlock any feature that we might be able to scale. So I just wanted to ask you, Paul and Sweta, would you say that the US overall for Booking.com, is it a tough market?
Yes, because there are already a lot of players in the US, and also it's a very competitive market, bit price sensitive. So it is tough, but we are trying to break in.
Yeah, that's true. So I think we can do that together, and we are working on that.
And we have a lot of offline advertising as well in US. We have a lot of campaigns running at the moment, so that is getting a lot of attention. So we definitely see a lot of traction in US.
Okay, that's interesting.
So I think it's the right time to tap in opportunities.
Yeah, with Global Wide Media.
Yeah, of course. That's amazing to know that you are doing a lot of offline campaigns, because that sustains the whole brand recognition in a place, and then starts, focusing those cities where the ads are being displayed, can help the publishers achieve a better, EPC, conversion rate, everything, right?
Yeah.
So you prepared as well some top geos with the best profitability. So there are some info about them and how they move forward. So I don't know if you, Paul or Sweta, wanted to share some, info about this with us and with the publishers.
Yes, I think for us, so we did an analysis based on the average order value and cancellation rates from these regions across the Global Wide Media program. And what we see is that France is the most competitive. So the cancellation rate is the lowest, and the average order value is also quite good. And that is followed by Austria, Switzerland, Germany, and Sweden.
Okay, so it's interesting, right? Because there's a big cancellation in Sweden, but as well, they are the ones that spend more money.
Exactly.
Right?
I think it's also because nowadays in Sweden there are lots of cashbacks. I think they're more opening new types of publishers in in Sweden. So that's why
you see
the pick. And but yeah, this is something that for us it's also interesting to look at, that Sweden market is picking up quite well.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. So publishers, if you have traffic to the mentioned geos, please test the RevShare model with them. They will be profitable for you for sure. And I will prepare a document with some of all this info on geos that can be a good fit for you to test the RevShare offer. And basically I think that's it. All attendees, you can all now write us some questions. And in the meantime, I wanted to thank you, Paula and Sweta, for joining us today. It was really a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure from us as well to be able to explain about Booking.com, because I think it's important, the cooperation between Booking.com and with our potential publishers or existing publishers from global wide media.
Of course, I think working together can be very important to help them scale and grow, and as well understand what can we do on our side to, get a better profitability and as well volume, right?
Exactly.
So that we can join both things together and just scale it.
Yeah, we want to help in every way to scale up business, so it's a very good opportunity.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think we are waiting. I am not sure if we have now some questions. Let me just quickly check. Okay, so someone just asked, what is the average conversion rate in the top geos? Do you have any idea, overall for Booking.com?
We have to check that. It's not at the top of our head.
Okay, so basically what happens, it really depends on the type of traffic you are sending, right?
And also the seasonality as well.
Yeah.
But we can definitely provide you for that data. It's just, yeah, we need to look at from different segments as well.
Of course, yeah, because I understand that the conversion rate is very important for publishers.
Yeah, I can understand for that.
Yeah, we can prepare a document per season and the top geos.
For geos, and we can provide you that.
Okay, of course. So, okay, so someone asked me what are the payouts to run the offer in the US. So basically, you are, please connect with your affiliate manager. He will be helping you on this. We will have some tier, requests, and we can help you incentivizing you to scale and have more bookings. So this is something that your AM will be helpful in clarifying. Okay, so I do have another question. Do you have promo codes available to promote Booking.com?
Well, so, at the moment we don't have.
Yeah, we are working towards that, but it's going to take some time. That's mainly because we work on an agency model, so we don't own inventory. The hotels usually it's the pricing on our website is dynamic, so it's hotel determined. So for us to we don't have inventory to provide at discounts and etc. So that's why it's taking some time to develop codes or vouchers for publishers.
Yeah, but we are taking into account about this type of market.
Because we have a lot of such requests, and we want to develop something to grow business on that side. So we are developing something, but I cannot talk about it right now.
Yes,
of course. So
it's still in the process.
Okay, so something for the future. Great question. Okay, so I have a last question. Can we do PPC, for example, Las Vegas hotel, and send traffic directly to Booking.com?
No, unfortunately we don't do PPC. We don't allow PPC because the reason is that we have our own PPC team. So for us it doesn't make sense, for example, if our publisher is doing the same, because then in the end then we have the same kind of traffic. So we have our dedicated team for that, and yeah, what we want from our publishers, acquiring a new customers from their side.
Yeah, we're more focused on bringing new business rather than competing with the existing business in-house PPC that we have. So it's not something we allow in the affiliate marketing program.
Yeah, of course, that's all on the restrictions. So I think this is something that you already know. I know people will still to question, but please follow the rules. Everything is very well described on the affiliate card, so just follow that. Yeah, so I think that's it. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending the webinar. I hope to hear soon from you. Just connect with your AMs and let's get the traffic start today on the offers. And if you are running Booking.com already, please discuss this with your affiliate manager. Let's have a call and see where can we scale it. Have a good evening or a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.